What up? What up, Black Suburban Dad here. And I am not going to be the one to keep holding these stories back. I'm not going to be the one to keep holding this news back. It's here. It's here to stay. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the wave of the future. I've said it before. There's only two ways of moving forward in this shitty dating market. Number one, shall I repeat it? It is age gap dating for the win. Number two, the only other way to get out of this crummy dating market, the only way to move forward is arranged marriages. So those two things are gonna Thanos snap us out of this abyss right here, right?
Nope.
Maybe not, but it'll help us to get out of this abyss. I think those are really the only two ways forward. So I'm not gonna keep holding back this information. Look, girls out there, they want young guys.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
true?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Okay.
So R. Kells just told it for you right here. Now, I'm going to straight up get into this story because I'm sick of holding this back. And this is where I'm going from here on forward until people get the message that age gap dating is here to stay. Not only is it here to stay, girls are craving it. Not only are girls craving it, older guys, they want it, like I just played a while ago.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
true?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Okay, now let's get into this story right here. Now, the title is Young Girl, 19, Looking for a Real Man. Okay, she want herself a real man. Now, the story with me and a real man, I say I'm not a real man. I'm just not one.
Nope.
And I don't ever want to be a real man because to me, a real man is a simp. A real man, when they say girls say, at least in the form of American women, when American women use the word real man, they're saying that they want a simp. They want a guy that's going to put up with all their BS. They want a guy that's going to put up with their BS. They're going to hear it. And they're just going to deal with it, okay? Roll with the punches, pretty much, just like Floyd. Just roll with the punches and still stay there in the pocket, right? Those are the kind of guys that they want. Those are the kind of guys that they call real men. A real man, have you ever heard that clip? A real man take care of a woman's, raise some other man's kid, and then he'll love that other woman. It's something stupid like that. Wait, hold on a second, man. Let me go ahead and run a commercial. Hold on. I'm going to run some shucking and jiving. All right, I'm back. The damn heat was on. I had to turn the heat off. It was getting toasty up in here. So anyway, women like to say, oh, I want a real man. Well, they just want a man that'll put up with all their BS. They don't want to change. They're never going to change. So they just want a man to accept all that stuff while the real man actually makes the changes. A real man, he'll take care of another man's seed. Now, if you want to be a stepdaddy, stepdummy, it's up to you. I'm not even totally against that. I know some guys out here, you hear people like Andrew Tate, you hear people like, well, I think Kevin Samuels used to do it too. You hear other people like Fresh and Fit, oh, don't be a stepdummy, don't raise another man's seed. You must be mentally deranged if you raise another man's seed. I'm not even going to get on that train. I'm going to say you go ahead and do what you do. Do what you do, boo. Do whatever's best for you. Look, if you find a nice girl, and just say if the only stipulations I'll put on this is if you're going to raise a man's seed, at least be over the age of 30. Don't be under the age of 30 raising another man's seed because you still got a lot of life to live. You might be planning your own seed. You might be planning on having your own kids. So you don't want to get out there and raise another man's seed under the age of 30. Now, if you're over the age of 30, shit's going off the rails. It really don't matter. You find a girl over there.
Nope.
That you like, and she got 1 or 2 kids, you're 35 to 55, somewhere in the age range. Look, if you want to bite the bullet, go in, take care of that girl's kids, then go ahead and do what you want to do. Do what you got to do. Just make sure you're in a favorable position. Just make sure that you have the assets. Make sure you have it set up so that you're not going to come out losing in the end. And the only way you're going to do that is you don't marry the girl. So if you marry her, then you're gonna you could possibly be on the hook for those 2 kids or that one kid. You could possibly lose half of your shit to that woman. So I would say don't get married, but I'm not totally against marriage either. If you want to get married, just make sure you're set up in a position where you can handle it, not if you get divorced, but when you get divorced. Anyway, here we go. Let's get on to this age gap dating. So she wants a real man. Hi there. I'm 19, full of life, curiosity, and ambition. Yes, when they're 19, man, they're full of life. If you run into a 19-year-old and her eyes look like mine, like they've been through some shit. Here, let me see. Check this out. Her eyes look like this, like she been through some stuff. Hey, man, you got to leave her alone. Don't mess with that girl because she's toxic. And she ain't no damn good. I got the camera right? All right. I had to show you that real quick. My eyes are dark. I've been through some shit. All right, so it says, while many my age are still figuring things out, I've always felt drawn to deeper connections and meaningful conversations, especially with someone who has a bit more life experience. Look, man, what I've noticed, right, when I went to the Philippines, and I'm just going to throw this out there. When I went to the Philippines, the girls that's right around this age, they are 10 years more mature than the American girls around the same age. And that's just how it is. Maybe it's the Catholic beliefs over there. Maybe it's the way that the family system is set up. Okay, maybe it's the harsh living. I think it's all those things. All those things combined into one. And they're just more mature. So if you find a 19-year-old girl and they're more mature than the average 19-year-old girl would be, like they're not getting in your car and saying, oh, can I turn the radio up? And they're blasting that shit up all the way to max. I've had that happen just recently. And the girl was, I'm not even going to say what age she is. Nope. But she was legal. Okay. So anyway, I don't even know why I said that. But anyway, yeah. So if you find you a 19-year-old girl that has some maturity, you know, she's not acting like the normal beavers swimming in the pond, then you can go ahead and you could pursue something with her, and it could be potentially good for both of you guys, you know? You just don't want one that's immature. So anyway, let me get back into this. I'm all going on rants and stuff. I admire maturity, confidence, and a steady presence, and I'm looking to connect with an older man who knows what he wants and appreciates a young woman who's genuine, warm, and eager to grow alongside someone special. Whether it starts a friendship or something more, I'm excited to see where a real connection could lead. Please shoot me a DM. I'm new to Reddit. See, and this is what I'm talking about right here. People might not be ready for this. Younger women like older men like younger women. You can't do it.
Older men that like younger women.
Is that
there are
you?
younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Okay.
You know something? I made a mistake. I should have never started drinking this Liquid Death. I'm not going to put it on camera because it's making my mouth water. So I'm trying to get my mouth to stop watering. I should have just drank regular water. But I'm still not going to edit this video. Nope. So you just got to get with the times. The times is saying that younger women like older men like younger women. Like I said, I think that's the wave of the future, and that's the only way to go forward. Now, if you have a 19-year-old girl, right, just say like 19 is when a girl is in her sexual prime. She looks the best, her body is the tightest, so on and so on. You might go ahead and say, oh, no, when she's like 35, she's beautiful. And she could be, but she is the better version when she's 19 years old. It's just what it is. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You want to sit up here and say, some people want to sit up here and say when they're caping for women, and I hate this because they're just lying to y'all. Oh, what version would you take? The 19-year-old version or the 32-year-old version with 2 kids? And dudes be up there, mainly black dudes, they be like, oh, yeah, she thick, cuz. I'll take the 32-year-old version. I'm like, nope. No, no, I'm not doing that.
No, you're not.
Nope. Not for me, baby.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
So I don't know why guys be caping for women like that, man. It's crazy. But when you're 19 and you're in your prime, getting back to the story, and maybe you don't have the funds to go out and go to a Ruth's Chris, to a McCormick and Schmitz, okay, to a Daniel's Broiler, to a Bobby Flay's. You don't have to Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas. You don't have the funds to go out like that, but you know that you look good enough to get a table that's sitting right in the front, parading yourself pretty much like a billboard in front of everybody, and you'll catch everybody's attention. You know that you're a showstopper, but you know that your boyfriend that's 19 years old, the same age as you, maybe even 22 years old, 3 years your senior, he doesn't have the funds to do it either. And he's also emotionally immature. Now, you see this guy that's 32 years old. He's sitting up here. He's driving a BMW 3 Series. Maybe not the best, but still it's a starter BMW 3 Series. He's got a 1-bedroom apartment, so he's not in his mom's basement anymore. He has a steady accounting job, whatever he's doing. He has the funds, and he actually looks good enough, because I don't think women out here should be focused on 6-pack abs, 6'6" height, and weighing in at 192 pounds. You shouldn't be worried about that. Leave that shit to the guys. We're the visual ones. You guys should be looking for security and protection and resources. That's what you guys should be looking for. Okay, so you see a guy out there, 32 years old. He's got his 1-bedroom apartment. He's got his 3 Series. He looks good enough, and you flirt with him, he flirts back, and you say, okay, well, this guy is actually okay. He's single. He's emotionally mature. Maybe he can take me to Ruth's Chris and parade my beautiful self around. And that way, I'd be out there, okay, I'm not worried about anything like I would be worried about if I was with my 19 to 22-year-old boyfriend. I'm not worried about this guy not being able to pay the bill. I'm not worried about this guy doing something crazy because he has a steady job, okay? I'm not worried about this guy going out there speeding, drunk driving because he has his shit together, okay? He actually wants to go to work the next day because he got some things that he's looking forward to. Women like security. 32-year-old that I just described is secure. The 19 to 22-year-old that I described, not secure. I didn't really describe him, but he's not going to be as secure. So women that are in that age range, especially if they look good, they're going to like somebody that's older, somebody that can take them out, somebody that can maybe have their concealed pistol permitted, somebody that can protect them and give them something, maybe take them shopping, get their toes done, get their nails done, get their hair done. And the 32-year-old man could possibly provide that, and he looks good enough to be seen out in public with. So girls like that, yes, they might skip the 19-year-old guy and go with somebody who has some things in life. And like I said, man, I think age gap dating, that is the way forward. That is the only way we're going to get out of this crazy debacle called the dating landscape right now. I firmly believe that, okay? I swear to God, man. So we're going to go ahead and show this video, and then I'll get into another email, right? And it's all about age gap. You know, we love the age gap over here. So we have this nice age gap couple right here. And this is a black woman and a white man. And when I start playing this video, you'll see, right? I'll commentate on it in the first couple seconds. Check this out right here.
Guys, so we just got back.
Stop right there. Now, I could never get a black girl like that. Nope, I couldn't, man. She would not be digging somebody like me. Now, even though I'm not a YN, I'm not an unk, I'm not none of that stupid shit y'all be calling yourself, okay? I'm not any of those things. I'm just a black man out here trying to make it and do my thing, okay? I got a job. I got a good, steady job, good, steady income, okay? I'm not doing anything crazy out here. But she would not go for somebody like me. She wants her a big, tall, strapping, well, not strapping. Nope. Big, tall white man, okay? Sometimes, look, man, I think the terminology, hey, sister, hey, brother, I think that F that up for the black community for real, man. Y'all, we shouldn't be out here calling, and I don't use that, but we shouldn't be out here. Who else does that? Hey, sister. Hey, what up, brother? Now it's kind of like a family term. Now the sexuality, you're just going to lose it. It's like dead on arrival, like. We can't go around calling ourselves sisters and brothers and kings and queens. We got to stop that, man. Okay, it's killing the sexuality between the black man and the black woman. So that's why these black women like this, nice body, nice figure. When I see a girl like this, I'm like, okay, she's probably going to go for a white man. Dressed like this, all nice. She's not going to want to be going for somebody like me. He'll do some things for her that possibly I can't do and possibly I'm not willing to do. So let's check this video. I just wanted to point that out, and it is a true thing. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's true. Now, let's go ahead and play this video. It says, so we just got back from dinner. Very nice looking couple. And they are. I give it to them. This guy has to be about, I'll give him about 48. I'll give him about 48. And I'll give her right around the age of 21 to 25. She's got to be right in that age range. And they still look good together. Let's check out this video, man.
From dinner.
Camera's on the espresso machine, by the way.
Yeah, we're using the espresso machine as a prop.
All right, it's not that loud.
We had date night at this place. It was so good. What's the name of the place?
Joya.
Joya. And it was so good. And we just wanted to show our outfits.
And new shoes.
Yeah, show me your new shoes.
Can't really see. There. That's better.
Now, she don't act like this all the time. When she get around her aunties and uncles and her mammy and shit like that, she can be, oh, girl, oh, yeah, taking her wig off, throwing it to the side. It's hot. I was ready to get rid of that damn thing. She's going to act like a total different woman. But in the presence of this man right here, this big strapping white man, she's going to be acting like she got some sense. Now, in the presence of me, she might try to act like that. I don't want to use that name. She might want to be acting like that ghetto hood rat around me, but around the white man, hey, man, she's going to be acting like she got some sense. Look, see that? See what she just did? So it wants to come out of her. She got a demon in her, man. Don't get it twisted.
Demon got me.
So she got it in her. She just don't want to unleash it in the presence of this white man because she know his ass gonna be out of there. And is this their house? So he allowed her to put up this damn black woman with the afro? Yeah, she got him hooked. She definitely got her talent hooks all up in him. So he might not be going anywhere.
And then I had those.
Hey, hold on. I gotta run that back. Wait. Hold on. Let me pause it. Okay, those some good looking feet right there.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Okay, let me start this video up again.
Summery, baby.
Yeah, he thinks my outfit is summery. Mentally, I'm still in summertime. And because I love summer, even though I'm a winter baby. But yeah.
This girl would never act like this around me. She probably be trying to give me attitude. I had to kick her the hell out of my place. Like, look, after this session,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
now she would show up for that, and she possibly had the time of her life, okay, over here. But then when she leaves, she ain't going to want to deal with me like that. She ain't going to want to deal, and she definitely would not give me this treatment at all. And I'm fine with that. I'm cool. I'm not hating. I'm not tripping. They look good together, all right? I give them that. Round of applause, baby. I give them that. They look good together. So let me finish playing this. Age gap and it's fine. It's right here.
Yeah, we just wanted to show our outfits, and that's it. Oh, you're supposed to kiss.
You missed that part.
Let's see what the comments say. It say, thank you for the love. Is that her? I guess her name is Kiki. Yeah. So it says, living the life of Kiki is the channel. I'm not even going to click on it. I'm sure that they got a bunch of videos like this, if not pictures.
Watch out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, guys.
So, I don't even know if I can.
So we just got back from
Let me see.
dinner.
All right, yeah.
Hey, guys.
Okay, now I can click it. Let's see. It says, oh my God. Oh my God, do you have a sister? Okay, congratulations, y'all. I see nothing but good comments. Good comments. So maybe people are catching on. People already know that this is the wave of the future, but it's just not. Some people out there, they're just not ready for it. Just normal, everyday people, brain dead bodies, going to work, coming home, taking the same exact route, eating the same bowl of cereal in the morning, eating the 2 same fried eggs, just brain dead bodies, androids, programmable robots. They're not ready for this. Because if this couple moves in your neighborhood, then you're not going to be ready. They're going to be the talk of the neighborhood, definitely. whether it be white, black, Mexican, or Jew. It doesn't matter what neighborhood. They're going to be the talk in the neighborhood just because of the age gap. They're going to be like, oh, my God, did you see that couple over there? Yeah, they're like 30 years apart. Oh, my God. And the husband will be talking to the wife knowing that he wants to be in a situation like this too. But he can't tell her that because if she divorces his ass, especially if he's over the age of 50, well, he's toast. So, but look, man, I'm telling you, this is the wave of the future right here. This is the wave of the future. I'm gonna pull up this video right here, and I can't play a lot of it, but this guy right here, he's literally gonna imitate me right here. This is literally me in a let me see, in about a couple years, a couple months. This is me right here, man. So shout out to this guy right here. This guy looks like he's right around 62 years old. And he's got this nice little Filipina princess right here, and her feet are all exposed. She is very pretty, very feminine. Telling you, man, Filipino girls from the mainland, not the ones over here. Nah, don't get you a Filipina from America. Not one that's currently living here. What you want to do, go ahead and book your plane ticket. It's going to cost you around $950, okay, American dollars. You're going to go look on Booking. Go, and I'm not like advertising, but you can go to PhilippineAirs.com, take you a 13-hour trip over there to the Philippines. Look, if you want some more, DM me, and I'll tell you what website to get on. I'll tell you exactly how to go about this, how to get you your Filipina princess. If you're ready, go on this website. You're going to do as I tell you. You're going to set it up to where she can come back, and the rest is history, man. You don't want to get a Filipina over here. They're trash. Not all of them, but a lot of them are trash. They're cooked, okay, like a bomb. They're just, they ain't got nothing going, okay? They'll blow your shit up just like that sound effect. So let's play this guy, okay? Let's play him and his girl and see how they're getting along. You see how he's got his hand on her head. And she's not taking offense to it. She's all smiles, man. Just beautiful, cute. Make me all warm and gooey inside. Okay, let's play it.
I was 56 years old, and she was just 18.
Oh, wait. Now, I told you, man, some people are not ready for this. Now, that shit might not fly if you try to get an American girl that's 19 and you're 56. Sometimes it might. If you're in the deep swamps of Florida or Alabama, or you're like right on the Gulf of America, somewhere in those lands, that shit might fly. Or maybe in Big Sky country. Out there in Montana, where there ain't nothing but wolves and cattle, and you're living off the fat of the land, maybe something like that might fly. Anywhere else, it ain't gonna fly like that. But in the Philippines, they get started earlier. And in the Philippines, what I learned is most girls that are of a younger variety, they actually want older men, for real.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
There are
you?
younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Okay, let's get into this.
My husband is 38 years older than me. Yeah,
Now, that's a hell of an age gap. 38 years old. Some people might not be ready for that. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is a lot of guys just here recently. It's been going on for decades, but now the word is out that the American dating market is absolutely cooked. A bomb has been hit. It's been hit with a bomb, and guys are getting the hell up out of here, and they're going to the Philippines, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnamese, Vietnam, Malaysia, okay, Myanmar. I ran out of fingers. All those countries to go get them a nice little princess that's agreeable. Kevin Samuels, a.k.a. Look, Kevin Samuels, fit, feminine, friendly. That's what they want for the win.
I actually lied about my age.
I felt, is this someone I'm going to be able to trust?
So she lied about her age. I don't know how old she said she was. She probably said she was right around 23. And what I've noticed is Filipinos, they will lie about their age. I don't know why, but they just be lying about shit. It's like just dumb shit they be lying about. I don't know why they be doing it, but they do it.
Let's call this what it is, legalized sick mind. People judge us because they assume that I'm with Gary because of his money.
We did not marry
Look how this girl is talking. Wait, I'm going to pause it
for a
again.
green card. I've already done that twice before.
Okay. My
Hey,
boy's
well,
staying in shape.
Actually, I could look at you and think that you're a father and daughter.
It's actually
Now, listen to tone. Okay, listen to the way that this girl is talking. Look at the way she's carrying herself with these shoes on. So she's actually super short. She's probably right around 4'9", which I think would technically be a midget. But hey, if you like it, then I love it. But anyway, listen to the way that she talks. Look at the way she carries herself. And think about a 19-year-old girl in America. Think about the way she would carry herself. She probably wouldn't be cutting any vegetables. I'm talking about the American girl. She'd probably be on the counter twerking, doing some dumb shit like that. She'd have Future playing, but just blaring in the background, getting on your damn nerves, make you want to leave. I'm out of here. What else would she be doing? Just blaring some music all day, okay? Doing some shit like this, you know? Straight blasting Future, some stuff you don't want to listen to. This girl right here, she chopping vegetables. She's talking very mature, okay? Yes, Filipinos have broken language, but it's sexy. It sounds good. But she's trying to articulate her words, okay? And look at those toes. She got the white toes done. Those white toes looking at me like,
Got him! Got him!
yeah, I'd be toast. You have me. But just check it out, the way she carries herself.
Lunchtime, so I'm gonna prepare our lunch.
What are you making today?
I'm gonna make some vegetable soup.
We've been together now.
This girl is more mature than 35-year-old women in America. I'm telling you, man, because 35-year-old women in America, their age says 35, but they stop maturing at 19. So they're still mentally 19 years old. This girl is actually mentally 35.
Now for almost 6 years.
I'm a housewife and stay-at-home mom, also doing YouTube.
I'm not retired yet. I'm still working.
Yeah, we want to shop.
Yeah, you got to keep her at home. Don't let her ass get outside of that house and get Americanized because it's going to mess everything up. You don't want her getting around any Filipinas that's Americanized. They're going to tell her, they're going to start preaching that feminist BS. Oh, girl power. Girl, look how good you look. You could get you a 45-year-old black man that's shooting YouTube videos with a lion in the background and swords hanging all on his wall. You can get you a guy like that. And next thing you know,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
so don't let these girls keep her ass in the house, cooking meals, cleaning, set her up a bank account because she's going to want to send money back home. Okay, set her up an account. Don't watch it. Let her watch her own because that'll give her some sense of power and responsibility. So go ahead and do that for her. She'll love you forever. Just don't let her ass outside that house. If she leaves outside the house, make sure you're with her, okay? Now, I'm kind of joking and I'm kind of not. Yeah, of course she's going to get outside the house. But the thing about it is, you got to watch who you bring over here, but you're going to treat her so good that she's actually not going to want to leave. And when you start peeling off them hundreds back to the family in the Philippines, her ass ain't going nowhere. Going nowhere. The Filipinas that's been raised over here, they outside.
Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
But don't let her ass outside.
People that it's possible for an older man in young Filipina could actually fall in love.
When we first met, I was just
So this couple is actually still together. They're actually still, and I just heard it today. They are actually still together. And I wasn't even looking for this story. I just heard about it.
a young 56-year-old, and you were an old.
Yeah, I was 18 when I met Gary. But
I mean, they naturally look happy. So she was 18. Okay, she lied about her age, 1 year down. They look naturally happy. And listen, man, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the way that some people live in the province out in the Philippines, it's definitely different than what they live out here. So I don't want to call it poverty. I don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that. But I'll just say that the way that they live out there is definitely different, okay? You're going to live a little harder out there. It's going to mature you faster. But also the sense of family that they have over there and the Catholic faith that they have over there. And you have girls over there that's 22 years old. They're still living with their mom and living with their mom and dad, asking, hey, can I go out with my friends? Can I go into Manila? Can I go into Makati? Can I go into BGC with my friends? And the parents might say, yes, but just be back by a certain time. So they're still living under time constraints like that. Heavy sense of family over there, and it's gonna mature these girls just right.
Yeah, I did lie about my age.
We met using a dating app. She actually reached out to me first.
I sent you the wink first. I had a chaperone with me in the first meeting.
Yeah, she
we
about to
had,
cook
and
that eel
I was
up.
scared. That was my reaction because I never dated a foreigner and very shy also. And he was so big.
I can't get past that. That girl had a damn eel in her hand. Look at this.
That was my chaperone
Where's
with
it?
me.
Look at that. She got an eel in her. She's about to cook that up. She's gonna cook this fool up. Man, she look real good. She's about to cook this guy up an eel. I can't even name anybody in America that can cook an eel right now, especially not a 19-year-old. A 19-year-old over here, all they're worried about is lizard food, cat food, dog food, getting their hair and nails done, toes done, and getting their Brazilian wax, and going to Sephora and spending it on some shit that they don't even need. Either Sephora or Ultra. I know it's called Ulta, but I call it Ultra. So there's a difference, man. Look what this girl outfit costs about a total of $15 because she probably want to go to the thrift store and get this because Filipinos, whatever, men and women, Filipino, they are conscious of the money that they spend. So they still think like, hey, I'm back in the mainland, so I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. She don't want to be rolling around in Lululemon. Now, if you see a Filipino rolling around in Lululemon, stay away. Stay back, okay? Do not approach her. Look at her like a wild predator. Look at her like a wild vulture. Do not approach this woman. Now, if you see a Filipino woman like this, just very casually, modestly, approach her, okay? Approach her as soon as possible, ASAP. Because she's the one that you want. You don't want a Filipina in Lululemon. She going to blow your shit up. Approach her.
The first meeting we have, and I was scared. That was my reaction because I never dated a foreigner and very shy also. And he was so big, like.
And that's another, yeah. He was so big.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
That's another thing. They call Americans foreigners over there. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of cute. They get a kick out of it.
I am 4'11", I think, and you're
6'3".
I bring chaperone with me because my mom was concerned. I was happy that you respect that, so that was a good sign. I was physically attracted to you, even now.
I was attracted to your innocence. You hadn't been corrupted by the city. You hadn't been with other foreigners.
You hear that? Boom. She hadn't been corrupted by other foreigners. I mean, she hadn't been corrupted by the city or other foreigners. This is what you would call a provincial girl, a province girl. She has not been corrupted by Manila, Makati, and she has not been corrupted by anything that's going on in the U.S., anything foreign-wise, okay? She might have seen it on TikTok because, yes, they got TikTok over there. They got Instagram. They got YouTube, so they're looking at these things that go on in the U.S., in the West, as they call it. But she hasn't been corrupted by those things. And this is the kind of girl that you want. Age gap, okay? Look, man, if you're going to go over there, if you're an older guy, if you're going to go over there and you're 56 years old, do not come back with a 48-year-old woman. No, don't do it. Come back with you a girl, at least hit the age gap around 20 years. And you can do that. And the girls will be happy because, like I said, they like older men over there. It is what it is.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
There are
you?
younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
Now, I can't play any more of this video because I'm definitely going to get a copyright strike. And trust me, on this little ass channel, I don't need any of those. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video right there, okay? Next time, I'm not going to drink liquid death. Maybe my mouth won't be watering as much. So anyway, look, man, age gap dating for the win. I'm going to keep this going. This is the wave of the future. I'm doing it. I want you to do it. At least try it out if you're a single guy. If you're a single woman, also. I'm just not talking about the guys. I'm talking about the women too. Now, if you're an older woman and you're trying to come down, well, maybe I'll save that for another video. But I've talked about that before. I don't know if that's the way. And I'm not saying, like, it's a bad thing to do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if that's going to work for you because the way that guys are. The dynamic is not set up for that. The dynamic is actually naturally set up for an older man and a younger woman. It is. And they've done it for decades, man. They've done it for decades. Here recently, people want to shit on it and think it's bad. They've done it for decades. Back in the Julius Caesar days, back in the Napoleon days. I think Napoleon married a single mom, and she was probably like 15 years his junior. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Look at Pocahontas. Pocahontas was like 15 years old. People want to say, oh, they looking at the cartoon, the Disney Pocahontas. Oh, Pocahontas was probably like 21. No, she wasn't. Nope. Pocahontas was like 12 to 15 years old. And dude, man, come on, bro. Get real. Get real. Look it up. Google that. Google might be afraid of it. But anyway, age gap dating for the win, man. It is what it is. We're age gap dating into the future. 2025 is the jump off of this. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and share the video. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'll be back with another one. That's fire. Peace.